Everyone, this is a quick review of, well, not a review, a quick hands-on of Huawei's new laptop, the Matebook X. So I have it next to my Dell XPS 13, which is, you know, widely considered as one of the best laptops available right now. And as you can see, the design, the Huawei Matebook X holds its own. Even although Huawei advertises, its laptop as the world's thinnest bezels, but I don't agree. I think my Dell's bezels actually beat the Huawei MateBook's bezels by a bit. Sorry if this video is a little bit blurry. I'm holding this in my hand. I'm trying to find a focus right now. So but let's take a look at the Huawei Matebook X first. So this is the base model I'm having. It runs an i-Core i5 7th generation with only 4 gigs of RAM. 8 gigs of RAM. This can get up to 16 gigs of RAM. But even on 8 gigs of RAM, it's running really smoothly right now. And it's really amazing just how light and thin this laptop is. Let me close it really quick and just to show you. So this is the laptop. It's really light and thin, and it's thinner than my Dell XPS if I have that close. So as you can see, if I have both of them closed right now, the Dell is a little bit thicker. Actually, not a little bit, quite a lot thicker. And this is already one of the thinnest 13-inch laptops available. Okay, I'm about to put down the phone really quick to set up the laptops again. Give me a second. Okay, so one of the standout features of the Huawei Matebook X is it's imported the fingerprint sensor from its smartphones. And if you use the Huawei phone, you know the fingerprint sensor is the best in the business. Like, it makes the fingerprint sensor on other phones look so slow. So here I'm just gonna see immediately. All I did was put my finger on it, and the screen just turned on. As for the display, this is a 2K display, same as my Dell. And it looks really sharp. I mean, I can't really tell the difference in quality between the two. Screen brightness, both of these are at maximum now. I think the Dell gets a little bit brighter, but the Matebook X is no slouch. So the keys, there's good travel. It's a really good typing experience. When I type on this, I can type on this as fast as I can on a regular desktop PC keyboard. The trackpad is good and responsive. You can tap. I think you can do the gesture shortcuts. Actually, no, you can't, which is good because I get quite annoyed with the PC gestures, which meaning like if you swipe from the sides, it brings out the menu. I think it's quite annoying because it triggers accidentally a lot. But what makes the Huawei Matebook X stand out, other than the size and the fingerprint sensor, it's the speakers here. These are supposedly the world's first Dolby well, not supposedly, Dolby confirmed it. This is the first laptop to run Dolby Atmos sound system. And it's quite amazing that they managed to pack such a good speaker into a device that's this thin. Oh, and as for the ports, as you can see, there's a headphone jack and one USB-C here for charging, and another USB-C here, right here. That is it. There's no other ports on this. It's a really clean device, like Apple style, which is good to some, but not to other people. So you'll need to use a dongle with this if you want to plug in any accessories. Okay, but let's test the sound, because the sound is one of the big selling points of this. So I will just play something on Spotify. I've set the streaming to max quality already on both. So I've set this on max quality on both. Let's play something. Let's play some David Bowie. I'll turn on volume to max too. So this is the sound coming from the Huawei Matebook X right now. And you can go into here, Dolby Atmos. They have a thing for you to change the EQ settings, so there's dynamic. Okay, so now let's try it on the Dell. The sound on this, I mean, I know it's hard to to judge because you're watching through video, but it's great. It's one of the best laptop speakers I've ever used. So we'll go to my Dell now. Let's turn on the volume for max here too. Wait, what? Wait, that's weird. So when I try to turn on, I guess, okay, I see what it is. Because Spotify can only play on one device at a time. So I'm going to have to close this really quick and hope that I can then play on here. That is annoying. I was wanting to play them side by side. Okay, so now let's play on this one. So now I'm playing off the Dell XPS. Yeah, the sound isn't as good because the speakers doesn't face you. Whoa. Okay, so as you can see on the Dell, it sounds a bit flat. So let's try another song. Let's try some hip hop. Well, not hip hop. Kanye West 808s and Heartbreak. Okay. The sound is a little bit flat still on my Dell XPS, so now let's go back to the Matebook. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, now let's try some lossless audio files, FLAC. Give me a second, let me load them up. Okay, so now I'm gonna run some lossless FLAC files. Gonna play the same file on both PCs. Test it out. Okay, so now let's check out the Dell. Man, what is this groove music shit? Okay, so I think the max volume for the Dell is a little bit too high. So let's even the playing ground a bit. Let's lower it to 58% volume for both. Okay, so now let's try it again. Okay, now let's go to 120 mark here. Yeah, I think the Huawei definitely has better speakers. Okay, yeah, this isn't even a contest. The Huawei Matebook X sounds have a lot better speakers. So let me close this really quick. Okay, so this is just a brief video showing the sound, but I will do a full review of this for Forbes, my Forbes site. The link will be in the profile. So if you're interested in learning more, please check that out. So this is it. I like the Huawei Matebook X a lot. This is the base model too. I think this sells for about 1,000 euros. So that's not cheap. That's like 1,000 150 US dollars. Still cheaper than my Dell though. But then this Dell is a top. It has 16 gigs of RAM. This one has. Everything is smooth. Everything jumps in and out really fast. Okay, thanks for watching.